Hey, Chilly Witches. So, I need to face the fact when I'm traveling, I don't make videos very well. And this time it wasn't even my fault completely because the internet was crap trying to get anything to work at that hotel in Orlando. It's like, but I've got some little clips and things I'm going to share with you guys later. We recorded a lot of baby alligator songs or sounds, whatever you want to call them. And we learned some really cool things about alligators that if you sing to them, they get all active. They like it. It was so fun. Yeah, don't worry. We weren't completely in danger. You know, I always said, hey, if they come, you know, I just drop my leash and run off and my dog will distract them. My daughter didn't like me saying that, but kidding, you know, sure. But okay, so this is my video on initiations. And I'm solitary, and I know there's a lot of others that are out there solitary. So first, I know that there are traditions where there's actually a coven or grove or whatever, and they have some type of initiatory, let's just stick with initiations, you know, something formal to really bring you into the circle. And that makes sense. A friend of mine is a high priest of a coven, and he really describes the process as being a process because he wants to get to know people first, and they kind of do an interview, and then you spend so much time in learning and this and that, and it's a big process to see if you can even commit to spending time together before you try and initiate someone into your circle. Let's just stay with circles so we don't have to go coven, grow, yada, yada, yada. Okay, and it really does make sense. I've heard others that say, oh, well, then we start asking about mental health and this and that. I don't really like that. I think it's kind of alienating people in a prejudiced way without taking the time to get to know them. That's not what this video is about, is it? I ramble a lot. Maybe that's why I don't make as many videos as I should, because I just start talking a lot. But, so I really can't speak on the actual initiation into a circle because I've never had one. I feel for a solitary, it's very much like the self-dedication. Missy, psst. Stop it. She's got to be noisy because I said I'd feed her to the alligators, right? But yeah, in the one sense, you know, I really was giving this some thought the past few days. And, you know, in the one sense, when you're dedicating, and I think that's a very personal thing, so we don't need to get into the how you do your self-dedication because there's enough tutorials on that, but everyone is not going to follow any exact tutorial because that is a very personal thing. And I think that's something that also separates solitaries and eclectics from someone in traditional circles because we do things our own way. And you know, so that's one thing. And I did my personal dedication. Actually, I did two because I dedicated to my goddess, and then I also dedicated to the Fae, and they were separate. I don't feel there's any conflict there, and I think it's a great relationship. It's kind of like a triad type relationship, with my guide being with me, and that was a form of initiation. But I kind of think there's more. You know, as I was thinking about this, okay, I'm not sure how to put it into words though, but I think that, you know, like how I was saying that the high priestess, high priest, sorry, Richard, says that they go through a process to get to know each other first and start the education and kind of build up to it before they get to the actual initiation, dedication, ceremony, ritual, what have you. And I kind of think that all of us, whether you are solitary or in a covenant this time, we go through that in our lives. And maybe that is plural. I mean, for each of us individually, our many lives, as we are continually learning and moving up. But I think that we're, in a sense, being molded from, let's just stick with this one life, as children. We're learning things, we're being exposed, and everything that is being presented to us in our life is adding to who we are and to how we perceive things, and how we can continue to grow from there because of what choices we make with what we are learning. And all of that leads to our final dedication ritual, which I don't think is even the final, because I'm sure we can still kind of move up from there. But what I'm saying is, is our plural, our deity doing this in the same way that the people in the circles are checking out their initiates? They're training us and bringing us to the point of a spiritual initiation. I know I'm not wording my thoughts completely on this. It's still percolating in here, but I think it's something to think about. And I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. I just think everything that we do is because of what we've done or what we've experienced. And there's no coincidence. So is it all building up to who we become? And I just kind of think it's really a cool thing to meditate on. Yeah. Get some incense going and, burn the herbs and do some meditation on this. And I think we might come up with some really cool answers. And I really would love to hear your guys' thoughts. There's a couple of you that comment quite regularly, and I love you guys. But I want to hear from everybody. Tell me if you like this idea, and what you think about it. Okay? And I'm going to keep thinking on this. Maybe I'll come back to it again someday. Maybe I'll do some revisiting. But right now, I think I'm going to go eat. Okay? I'm a little satisfied. I just had this huge burger. Veggie burger. Don't worry, nobody died. I had this huge burger, and I've got to finish up my corn and potato chips. It's all like picnic food, and I gotta show you. Isn't this beautiful? See? That is a chocolate peanut butter cup cupcake. Chocolate peanut butter cup cupcake. Yeah. Also vegan. Yeah, but it's yummy. And so, yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy it. Get myself an unhealthy soda and try and have a good day and think about the next video I gotta make, because I've got the one in my head because I'm still trying to catch up, and I just had to get this one out and got to get the other. Maybe I'll even do it today. Maybe I'm on a roll. Who knows? But yeah, I'm done traveling for a while, so I'm here and not dying again. I hope I'm not having any more life transformations at the moment, and just will be around. So hope you guys stay around too. Stay tuned, okay? Blessed. Mwah.